Alright, here we have the latest project of Geomatics, which is taking one of our robotic total stations and having it automatically controlled, or not automatically, but having it controlled via a web interface, which we have Kyla sitting at her computer, which will be navigating it, which we'll show you in a second. And the total station, so it's Wi-Fi hooked up to the network, and it has a web server that's broadcasting a little page that has some navigation buttons for controlling the total station. So Kyla will now have it turn to the right, which would be a clockwise rotation, and just right now it's going to be set to rotate 10 degrees at a time horizontally. Go ahead, Kyla. Okay, one more time. Okay, now how about back once? Okay, and now let's do the telescope up. And 10 degrees up, back down once. And there's also some commands, so let's have you home the machine, Kyla. Calculates the angle for the machine to turn, and when we look it'll be exactly at 90 degrees vertical and 0 degrees horizontal. So when we look at the screen, within, I think the accuracy right now for the angles is currently set, get through that glare, it's currently set at within 30 seconds. So you can see we're within 30 seconds of both of those marks. Now just to save a little bit of time, I'll have Kyla measure horizontal distance. So I'm just going to turn this for us just because it only moves 10 degrees at a time. So it's a reflectorless total station. So why don't you go ahead there, Kyla, and try to measure a distance for us. And we'll see if okay, now we're going to ask Kyla in 1 second. Okay, Kyla, what horizontal, or pardon me, what slope distance did you receive back? Slope distance measurement that was made, again, non-prism mode, reflectorless mode, which is what's flashing up there. So now again, just real quick, what we have is we have a Raspberry Pi hooked up. There's some internal taps inside of here that are communicating serial interface, as well as it's actually pulling power directly from the total station as well. It's pulling about 9 volts, so we have to regulate that down to 5 for the Pi. We have our camera, the Wi-Fi, pardon me, the Raspberry Pi camera, which we can see there. That's what this ribbon is currently to our 3D printed mount that looks through the optics of the total station. And we also have hooked up those small little stepper motor, which currently we don't have buttons for it working, but it does work. If we ran just a little Python code to rotate the stepper motor. And what this is going to do is we're going to attach this to our mount. And what that's going to do is it's going to control the focus ring, which is this ring right here. We're going to gear it up, 3D print a gear ring for it, and then mount the stepper motor with a gear that's going to rotate this ring, which will adjust the focus. So when you're looking at it online, you can adjust the focus yourself. And then again, Wi-Fi, so everything is self-contained. The only power coming in is to the total station itself, which is just coming in to the station. You can see there's not even a battery running right now. Just plugged in directly. And that's our little project that we're working on. So now real quick, the interface. Kyla, show us here. So you can see just the, kind of hard to see, not obviously the greatest focus right now, but you can see the crosshairs on the screen. Right. So again, this is the Raspberry Pi camera showing us the optics through the whole station. And just our basic little control buttons there, left, right, up, down, measure, home, 0 set, and flip. Back, zenith and horizontal information, as well as slope distance information. Hard to pick it up because the movers are so small, but everything is working via the system interface here, which is again just a web address right now, just locally plugging the IP address in a specific port for the Raspberry Pi. That's where all this information is. So more to come. This is just kind of alpha testing right now. Just actually got everything finished wired up tonight here, and yeah, pretty excited. Should be a pretty cool little project, and will allow people to survey virtually via the comfort of their computer.